Good evening. This is Kevin Burrell from New York City Police Department. This is a follow-up briefing for the death of Lizandro Jr. Guzman. Mr. Guzman was killed on Wednesday of this past week. We have 5 suspects that entered a local grocery store inside on 183rd Street in Bathgate in the Bronx. Mr. Guzman was in the store. Mr. Guzman was dragged out by the 5 men, where he was attacked with machetes. Mr. Guzman tried to fight the men off. Mr. Guzman tried to run to the hospital, which was a block away, St. Barnabas Hospital. Mr. Guzman had succumbed to his injuries and bled out in front of the hospital, where he was pronounced dead at St. Barnabas Hospital. This was a real bad situation for the young man. A young life lost. I want to thank all the officers for their tireless effort in helping in this case. I would like to send my condolences to the Guzman family at this time. To the young man's mother, I'd like to send my condolences. All 5 men have been apprehended as of tonight. All 5. We've tracked all 5 of the men down. 2 were apprehended in New Jersey. The other 2 were apprehended in the Bronx. We don't have any names at this time. Well, we don't want to release any names at this time of any of the suspects. So what we're going to do is tomorrow we're going to have a follow-up briefing regarding the situation with more details. Again, I would like to thank all the New York City police officers who helped in this case to bring these men to justice. And also, I want to thank the public because the video was released on Friday. You guys were social media. We're getting the word out. There was actually a slogan on the internet, "Justice for Junior," which helped bring awareness to the situation. I believe it helped apprehend the gentlemen, the 5 suspects. Just the outpouring of wanting to help in the death of this young man. And Justice for Junior was the slogan that we came up with, and it's just been carrying on. I want to thank everyone who was involved in helping that go viral. And in my 35 years, this is one of the most brutal cases I've ever come across. In senseless death of a young man, 15-year-old young man, which is hard to wrap your mind around. And this young man probably lost his life and didn't even know what it was about. And didn't even know what was the reason he was being attacked. We have some other information that we will follow up on tomorrow. Sources, we believe that Mr. Guzman was a victim of mistaken identity due to an incident on social media with a young lady with another gentleman identical to Mr. Guzman's features. So we believe one of the suspects was a family member of the young lady who was on social media engaged in a sexual activity. We will follow up in more detail on this situation. Again, I would like to thank everyone who helped in this, bringing these young men to justice. And Again, I would like to send my condolences to the Guzman family. And tomorrow we will have a follow-up meeting, conference at 2 p.m. Good night.